Officers attempted to arrest the male when the male produced a firearm and began
Rachel's
firing multiple times.
Shot and killed in the line of duty.
I think it's numb for quite a period of time. No one expects to have that knock on the door or the phone call, come to the hospital.
This afternoon, we are remembering a hero, 27-year-old Cleveland police officer, Jamieson Ritter.
Pray for the men and women of our police department, especially as we celebrate this 4th of July holiday and the freedom that we have in this country.
And welcome to 3 News at 4. I'm Russ Mitchell, along with Christy Paul, and what has been a tragic 4th of July in our area.
Yeah, it's a devastating day for Cuyahoga County. Early this morning, Cleveland police officer Jamieson Ritter was shot and killed while responding to a call. And
we do know that the suspect is in custody at this hour.
We do have team coverage for you this afternoon. Annabelle Childers learned more about Officer Ritter's background. Stephanie Haney, meanwhile, is digging into the suspect's history.
Let's begin now with Matt Rascone with more on what happened this morning and the message from Cleveland Police. Matt, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Russ and Christy. This is where Officer Ritter worked out of, the 3rd District Police Station. And you can see behind me, his memory is on full display outside of the station right now with a cruiser, balloons, flowers, stuffed animals, and signs. The chief told me that what happened this morning is what can happen whenever her officers put on the uniform.
So our men and women are out there every day.
Serving, protecting, and this morning in the 1500 block of East 80th Street, putting their lives on the line to get a man wanted for felonious assault off the street.
They risk everything they have to protect the community.
Officers responded to the call around 1 a.m. and attempted to make contact with 24-year-old Delonte Hardy.
We had information that this was potentially a violent felon that was wanted, so we had multiple officers on scene at this incident.
Chief Annie Todd says Hardy ran out of the house and jumped on a bike. Officers followed and attempted to arrest him when she says Hardy pulled out a gun and fired several shots.
It was just like that, boom, boom, boom. That was it.
27-year-old police officer Jamieson Ritter was shot and killed.
This is the first time it ever happened on the street, so I was really shocked. That was it.
Leaving behind a heartbroken family.
I can't even begin to express how they feel. It's absolutely devastating. There's nothing that I can say to them that's going to make it better, but I can tell you that we will 100% be there for them and support them.
Cleveland's officers are now in need of that support as they mourn the tragic killing of one of their own and investigate the moments leading up to it.
Pray for the men and women of our police department, especially as we celebrate this 4th of July holiday and the freedom that we have in this country. That freedom depends on the men and women of our police department.
This is the 2nd police officer killed in Cuyahoga County in just 2 months, the 2nd time we have seen a scene like this outside of a police station in the area in Northeast Ohio. And so just such a difficult time for law enforcement across the area. And Chief Todd told me this is a time to put aside criticism and to really show support for officers during this time. They need it. They deserve it, she said. And Russ will be back in the next half hour with more on this.
Okay, Matt, we will see you soon. Thank you.